reflexive property
Three. Wait, you start with three, right?
is something is equal to itself.
Um,
How about this one? If A equals B, B equals A. Shh, guys, remember what that was called?
Symmetric.
Symmetric property. And how about this one? This is the one we should know the most.
Transitive.
I think that deserves the
What
merit.
school did you go to?
Kansas.
It was in Kansas, yeah. Okay, if A equals B,
Was
B
it Kansas City?
called the transitive property.
But Mr. Trump was so popular.
He was like the math.
I bet he could play for the Kansas City Chiefs.
No, you played for the Kansas Jayhawks.
Okay, there was a definition from a long time ago. We probably didn't talk about it very much, but it's like if B is between, remember that?
Oh, facts.
It was a long time ago. A and C,
Yeah.
then what does that mean?
Then that means that just
Okay,
ABC is a line.
okay, it means that B has to be on the line between A and C. And the way the book writes it is A dash B dash C. Let me write that again. A dash B dash C. So this means B is between A and C on the line. Okay, that's their definition of between. Then what's going to happen if B is between A and C? Well, this length, which is AB, AB plus BC would equal what?
AC.
AC,
Because math.
because of math. So that's their definition of between. Now, if B is not, if B is like right here, would AB plus BC equal AC?
No.
No, these two would be longer than that one. So anyway, this is their definition of between. If ABC, this means if B is in between A and C, then AB plus BC equals AC. All right, got it. Definition of between. What else? What else? What else? What else? They're not introducing anything new. We're just kind of identifying properties today. It's more proof practice. Proof practice.
So I won't cry.
Will you cry tonight? I don't know.
Definitely.
I do it.
Okay, that's mostly it. Let's jump in here.
Oh, really? Nice.
That's not quite everything, but that'll get us going. Okay, some of these answers are from way back from page 12 when we learned about postulates, including number 1, number 2, number 3. So flip back to page 12. If A and B are 2 points, then exactly one line contains A and B. What was that called?
Expansion postulate.
If A and B are 2 points,
Flat plane postulate.
then there's a line that contains those 2 points.
Flat plane.
Am I talking about planes?
No.
If A and B are 2 points, then exactly one line contains A and B.
Line postulate.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
It's like that simple.
It's basically saying any 2 points are contained by exactly one line, right? Line postulate. I'll abbreviate a little bit. Okay. Given plane P, the plane contains at least 3 points. So basically they're saying plane P has 3 points.
Flat plane postulate.
Yeah, Jade.
The first one. It says
Expansion, right?
Yes, I am so smart.
Yeah, it's the second sentence in the expansion postulate. Any plane contains at least 3 points. All right.
Are we gonna have to like memorize all these postulates for the
No.
test?
No. Well, really, this is from those two answers are from chapter 1, so they won't be on this test, but
Are 1, 2, and 3 the only ones that we need page 12 for?
yeah, I think so. Pretty sure. Yeah. What?
Can teachers see people's grades in other classes?
No.
Tell this big.
Number
You
5.
should have said yes and like scared him. Like, yeah, Paxton,
It
you
wouldn't
can
be
pick up this grade.
That would be a good thing.
Paxton wants me to see his grades because he wants to brag about how well he's doing.
Yeah, I got like a 90.
Okay.
Call me stupid, bro.
I'm just stating facts. So yeah, you're calling me stupid.
Okay. Well, what's the difference between these two things? If RS equals WY, what do they mean RS?
Line or
They mean the length of the segment RS is what they mean. So if the length of segment RS equals the length of segment WY, then segment RS, what's that mean?
congruent.
Is congruent to WY. So what does congruent mean again?
It's
The
the
same.
same.
The same.
Like, it's with like, yeah.
Means the same. So if the lengths of the segments are equal and the segments are congruent, this is the definition of congruent segments. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If the segments are equal in length, then they have to be congruent. It's the definition of congruent segments.
Okay.
There's a lot of repeats on today.
This is so long.
So if you got like 1 through 8 right, you can kind of just
Is there any way
Copy
to
and
write it
paste.
shorter?
Wait, what is that?
Wrong.
Is the FRS, that whole line,
Yeah.
is that an answer to number 3?
No, it's number 5. That's the question on number 5. Number 7.
You
Okay.
have to put definition of, like, can you just put congruent segments?
What about congruent segments?
Oh, facts.
Wait, I just noticed something. I know how to, can we abbreviate it like DOCS?
No.
Docs?
Okay, number 7. If AB plus BC equals AC, then ABC.
Facts.
Okay, what is that telling us? What property or definition is
In
that?
between.
It's the definition of between.
Facts.
It's the thing we talked about at the beginning. Definition of between. Number.
Wait, so on 5, do we write definition of congruent segments?
Yep,
Yeah.
because that's what it says, yeah. Okay, number 9 is kind of the same thing, except for it's fill in the blank instead of write the property. So if segment KL is congruent to segment MN, then what? If segment KL, read number 9, is congruent to segment MN, then what do we know? Right. It's going back to number 5. And KL equals MN. The lengths are equal. Okay, number 11. If RS plus ST equals RT, then what do we know about that?
It's in between.
It's in between. How can we say that though?
You
You
Do
could,
little dashes.
right, you could say like with words, S is between R and T, or you can just say, what?
R dash S dash T.
R dash S dash.
They kind of like give you it like on the next.
Yeah, they kind of tell you what it is from before. Number, yeah, so that was kind of like a repeat at number 7. Anyway, 13, if you guys should recognize this one. If segment AB is congruent to segment CD, and segment CD is congruent to segment EF, then
And segment A, B is equal to EF.
Right.
Segment EF.
what's that called?
Transitive.
They kind of tell you right there inside, but yeah. If AB is congruent to CD, CD is congruent to EF, then segment AB also has to be congruent to segment EF. Okay, number 15 says use congruent segments, segment AB, CD, and EF, to write a statement illustrating the property. Okay, the reflexive property of congruent segments. So what was reflexive from yesterday or the day before? I can't remember what day it was.
Oh, the it equals itself.
Yeah, the thing equals itself. So we're supposed to be talking about segments being congruent though. So we're gonna put segment AB is congruent to segment AB.
So you only have to do one. Like
Yeah.
one of them
Yeah,
segments.
just do one. Just to illustrate the property. Number 17. Transitive property using segments.
Segment A, B is equal
Congruent to.
congruent to segment CD. Then AB is
No, we skipped a step.
and CD is congruent to EF. Then AB is congruent to EF.
Why does it look like toothpaste?
Toothpaste on toothbrush. Never thought about it like that.
Yeah, well, my brain doesn't work how you guys work.
That will work for like the toothpaste that you like put on your toothbrush. I forgot what
It's called like a,
It starts with an S.
Bristles.
Squiggles. It's something.
Squiggles.
oh, do you guys know what,
It's something close to that.
do you guys know
But
what
it's
an
like
aglet
actually
is?
like really what it's called.
Squiggles.
Do you guys know what an aglet is?
What?
It's that little plastic end on your shoe.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh.
Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah.
We've gone off the rails.
It's a great song.
Okay, 19. So it's kind of like a part of a proof, and we're just supposed to fill in the blank. They didn't. It's not a full proof. But if you look at 19, it says line 2, FH equals PQ, symmetric property of equality. What was the symmetric property?
That I think it was like if oh didn't it like wait no
It was if A equals B, then
B equals A.
B equals A. Okay, so what they're saying is on line 2, they used the symmetric property to get FH equals PQ. So what must the original line have said?
So PQ equals
PQ
FH.
equals FH.
Nice hand raise, Whitney.
Thank you.
Wiki.
Does that make sense? So the first line must have been PQ equals FH because they used symmetric property to change it backwards.
Oh, I was looking
Will
at,
you put FQ not FH?
I was looking
Okay,
at,
21. So on 21, on line 2 it says KL plus K, or sorry, JK plus KL equals JL. They used the definition of between. So what must have come right before that?
J dash. Wait. Oh wait. I know it's
J
I
dash
just got
K
it.
dash L.
Yeah. They must, you can either say K is between J and L or J dash K dash L.
This is room 17.
Because to use the definition of a between, you have to know that K is between those two. is it? 22 is a doozy. I will help you guys with 22 at 1:30.
At 1:30.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do it right now.
Mr. Jordan, is 20 like 19, but you have to put the line segment?
Well, yeah. Remember the definition is if they're congruent and they're equal, then yeah. So yeah, I say they're congruent.
So you have to put the fingers.
Line segments, congruent, yeah.